Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chrisley knows best. Chase Chrisley arrested. See Mugshot. Chrisley knows best alum. Chase Chrisley has been arrested after an altercation with a general manager at an Atlanta bar. He joins his parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, plus his brother, Kyle Chrisley, in having a mugshot. So, what details are known so far about his arrest? Keep reading for further details. Chase Chrisley arrested. See Mugshot. Chrisley knows best. Fans have had a lot of questions regarding Chase Chrisley. Recently, he has not been seen with his family and did not join them on their 2024 Christmas getaway. His sister, Savannah Chrisley, has been raising the youngest Chrisleys, Grayson and Chloe, while their parents, Todd and Julie, serve their prison sentences. She has been doing the best she can to give them stability and comfort. Initially, Chase was a part of their activities, yet his participation has dwindled and he has been doing his own thing with his girlfriend, Jody Lane Fornerat. This is unlike Chase, who was always close with his siblings and even went into business with Savannah. When she shared she was taking Grayson and Chloe away for the holidays, fans immediately had questions. They wanted to know where Chase was. Why wasn't he celebrating with them? Then, as 2025 hit, so did the trouble. On January 6, 2025, Chase got into an altercation with a bar general manager. He allegedly had too much to drink and was eventually asked to leave. Chase said no and ended up slapping the GM twice, but when the authorities arrived, he was gone. He was named a suspect, but nothing had been filed, though the GM had footage from what had transpired. Now, according to TMZ, Chase Chrisley has officially been arrested. It happened on Thursday, January 9th, and he was forced to take a mugshot. In the mugshot, he looks tired and somewhat out of it, yet still maintains the smirk during all of the drama. He was released on $10,000 bond, but what is to come next is unclear. Fans react to the mugshot. This was not expected from Chase Chrisley. It has been a horrible few years for his family, so it would make sense that he may spiral. However, he looked like he was doing okay, and then recently, rumors were swirling that he was drinking a tad too much. Chase was just in the hospital, hooked up to IVs for a mysterious illness. Fans questioned if it had to do with his drinking, but no answers were given. Now he gets arrested for drinking too much and getting aggressive. So, what was the reaction to both the situation and the mugshot? Hopefully, this is a wake-up call for Chase, and he will learn from the situation and want to do better, not just for himself, but for his family as a whole. In a shocking turn of events that has rocked the reality TV world, Chrisley knows best star Chase Chrisley has found himself in hot water and behind bars. The once carefree, smooth-talking Southern charmer was arrested late last night under circumstances that have left fans and critics alike stunned and speculating. Even more jarring? His mugshot, now circulating online, tells a story all its own, one of disbelief, defiance, and a dash of shame. The arrest heard around reality TV. According to sources close to the situation, Chase Chrisley was taken into custody by the Nashville Police Department after what began as a routine traffic stop spiraled into something far more serious. Initial reports suggest that Chase, 28, was pulled over for a suspected traffic violation. However, once officers began speaking with him, they allegedly detected signs of possible intoxication and erratic behavior. After failing a field sobriety test and reportedly refusing to comply with further instructions, Chase was arrested on the spot. But that wasn't the end of it. Authorities say that after placing him in the squad car, officers discovered a small quantity of an unknown substance in his vehicle's center console. While lab results are pending, the presence of the substance reportedly prompted additional charges, including possible possession of a controlled substance. Chase was booked shortly after midnight at the David stopped fans in their tracks. When the mugshot was released early this morning, the internet erupted. clad in a plain gray hoodie. With tousled blonde hair and tired, red-rimmed eyes, Chase looked nothing like the polished, confident young man reality TV fans are used to seeing. The expression on his face was a complicated cocktail of frustration, confusion, and exhaustion, as if he couldn't believe the situation himself. Fans on social media were quick to react. Some rushed to his defense, claiming he's just going through a rough patch, while others were less forgiving, accusing him of following in the footsteps of his parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, who are still recovering from their own very public legal troubles. One Twitter user wrote, "First Todd, then Julie, now Chase. Is this a Chrisley family tradition at this point?" Another posted simply, "That mugshot broke my heart. He looks lost." A fall from grace. Once considered the lovable, mischievous golden boy of the Chrisley Knows Best clan, Chase has often straddled the line between troublemaker and sweetheart. Fans have seen him scheme, charm, and stumble through relationships and career ambitions, all while under the comedic scrutiny of his shark-tongued father, Todd. But this incident feels different. In the wake of Todd and Julie's convictions and time behind bars, Chase had stepped up in the public eye. He even hinted at a desire to rebuild the Chrisley brand with a more mature outlook, launching a podcast, promoting faith-based merchandise, and speaking openly about the emotional toll his parents' incarceration had taken on him. This arrest, however, risks undoing that progress. For many fans, the news feels like betrayal, a step backward at a time when the family desperately needed a win. Savannah reacts. It didn't take long for sister Savannah Chrisley to respond. The 26-year-old, who has taken on a maternal role for younger brother Grayson and niece Chloe in the absence of their parents, released a statement through her rep just hours after Chase's mugshot went viral. "I love my brother and I will always support him," she wrote. "But I do not condone any behavior that puts his life, or others, in danger. We are a family going through more than most, and this setback is not the end of his story. He's still got a chance to write a better chapter." While brief, the message was enough to send fans buzzing. Some praised Savannah's maturity, others read between the lines, suggesting even she may be losing patience with Chase's reckless ways. Where's Emmy? Another piece of the puzzle. Chase's on-again, off-again fiancée, Emmy Metters. The couple's relationship has been one of the most chaotic elements of the Chrisley universe, filled with romantic highs and dramatic breakups. While they had recently rekindled their engagement earlier this year, rumors swirled that they had once again hit a rough patch. Emmy has remained silent so far, though fans noted she deleted several photos of Chase from her Instagram in the days leading up to the arrest. A digital red flag if ever there was one. Could she have known something was coming? What happens next? Chase was released from custody on bail early this afternoon. His team has yet to release an official statement, though insiders claim he's deeply embarrassed and knows he messed up. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for next month, and depending on the outcome of the substance testing, charges could range from minor misdemeanors to more serious infractions. Legal experts say that while first-time offenders in Tennessee may be eligible for diversion programs, Chase's celebrity status and the public nature of his family's history may make prosecutors less inclined to show leniency. "This isn't just about a kid who made a mistake," said criminal defense attorney Jax Rollins. "This is about the public perception of accountability, especially when it comes to a reality TV star, a Chrisley curse." With Todd and Julie still facing years of probation and restitution after their shortened sentences, and now Chase's brush with the law, fans can't help but wonder if the Chrisley curse is real. Once a picture-perfect Southern family with glitzy homes, designer wardrobes, and primetime fame, the Chrisleys now seem to be locked in a cycle of scandal and second chances. Still, despite the setbacks, there are those holding on to hope. "He's young," one fan posted on Reddit. "He can turn it around. I just hope he wants to." Final thoughts. Whether this incident becomes a wake-up call or just another headline in the downward spiral of a famous family remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Chase Chrisley's arrest and that haunting mugshot have forever changed the way fans view him.